getting a kiss. Oh, you caught me there, didn't you? Good morning, everybody. Latte with Lynda, early edition. My throat's a bit... anyway, no latte. I've got this drink. It's a combination of ginger and some other leaves that somebody gave me that is very good for stopping you from coughing. Because did you know, I coughed until on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Until 3 o'clock in the morning. I think it was Wednesday. I can't remember what day it was. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning. Very eventful week. So on Tuesday, I had an afternoon nap at 10 a.m. I was so tired, I just took myself off to bed. Then Wednesday, I started coughing. So yesterday was very eventful. And I'm just still processing the lessons learned. And I was actually writing a post to go up, which hasn't gone up yet. And part of the reason the post hasn't gone up is because it was interrupted by events yesterday. So I teach at Bikram Yoga London on a Thursday evening, and I always get the overground train, and I go via Stratford, and it's a speedy trip. Now, sometimes I cut it fine to get the train that I want, the earlier train, which gives me more time when I get to the studio. And yesterday I looked at the clock and I thought, oh, I'm going to miss that train. So I'm just going to make a nice leisurely walk and I'll get the next train. I got to the station and this guy ran past me at great speed. And I thought, oh, he's going for the same train. So I tapped in and also ran. As I got up the stairs and across the little bridge, and I was about to come down the stairs, I noticed that he'd gone the wrong direction. So then he came down, ran down the stairs past me. The train was in. He opened the door. I got in. He got in. Or he got in, I got in. And then 2 more people got in as well. So then it's sliding doors. Should I have got that train? Yes, of course. As Peter Crone says, it couldn't happen in any other way because it didn't. I then walked all the way down to where I normally sit, which is at the front of the train, which means that I can get off early, get off more quickly, and get to the tube station, or to get to the tubes. So I was sitting down and I thought, what I'll do is I'll write my post for today. It's Inner Work Friday, by the way, Inner Work Friday. So I was sitting down, typing away with the one finger in my notes on my phone, when suddenly there's a massive commotion. And I just hear this noise, and these ewes just come running. And then they start to attack somebody that's sitting down. Now, everybody around me just jumped up and left. Unfortunately, I was stuck. And I cannot tell you the fear that I felt. I was absolutely terrified. Interestingly, the fear was not for me. It was partly for me, but I literally thought they were going to kill this guy in front of me. The testosterone, the anger, and they were beating him, and there were 6 on one person. And they were taking pictures or filming. I don't know what they were doing. And then there were people kind of saying stuff, but kind of watching and filming. It was all very strange. And then the train stopped. Those youths got off. And this guy was saying stuff, the Jafaican they use. Jamaican. I don't know what he was saying. But he wanted to know why they were taking pictures or filming or whatever it was. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. So they said they started to come back on the train for more. And this woman was saying, leave it, stay where you are. So I think a woman grabbed him. The guy was attacked and pulled him towards her. She said, I'm a social worker. I thought, good for you. I'm a journalist. I'm also a news avoider. I do not want to be part of this. Anyway, the train eventually, so I think there's probably a delay on the train, and the train eventually went on. And he was going on and on and on. The social worker was talking to him, and other people were talking to him. And as we all got off the train, He seemed to be going to get back onto the train to go back and find these ewes. And there was a woman who was really, really upset, and I could really get what she was coming from. She was a mother, and she said, you just want to get killed. That was what she was saying as she was leaving. She wasn't actually saying it to him, but she was kind of saying it out there to the universe, her fear. So that was the fear, and that was proper fear. That was, we talk about being afraid, we talk about fear, and our bodies do, I'm just putting my mug down, my cup, should I say, our bodies do confuse proper fearful situations. So that was, in my mind, a life or death situation. Not necessarily my life, but I was more fearful of what I might witness. As a journalist, we saw some very impactful, traumatizing footage. And in fact, as a viewer, many years ago, I was watching Channel 4 News, or I can't remember, no, it was either Channel 4 or BBC News. And they had a film, and it was, I can't remember where it was. Was it in Africa? Sorry, I'm going to cough. Oh dear. There we go. And so this is what I witnessed in this footage, which was shown. Whether they would show it today, I don't know. But a man was being chased by a gang. So I think this is what it triggered for me. This man was being chased by a gang with machetes. And they chased him. It went behind like a shed of some kind. And that was it. He was murdered. So the footage showed the start of the attack, as in they chased, they showed the chase, and then it cut to the dead man. Now, they wouldn't show that now, but that was really traumatizing. So I think that incident yesterday is what was triggered for me. I didn't realize until now I'm talking to you that, yes, my fear was that was what was going to happen to this young man. Yeah, so it was interesting. Yes, so I was talking about fear. So the fear we feel is misplaced. We're feeling fear when it shouldn't be fear. Fear is primal and relating to life and death, and triggers that kind of response in the body, fight, flight. And we feel that a lot more now because of the environment we're in, and so it's very important to detach from that. So yes, going all around the houses just to tell you this story. So that is what happened. Now it's 6:31, and I am writing a post. It's not quite there yet. It will be there, but please do read. So Latte with Lynda, an eventful week. I broke the Space-Time Continuum and somehow managed to get to the station before I'd left. So Soul Tribe, I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I get you, I've got you, I love you. And check out the bio, because I'm working on something else. There's a 3x3 transformational, can't even remember what it's called now, breakthrough coaching that is coming up. You've got to do it. People I'm working with at the moment are having a wonderful time. Massive shifts, massive transformations, shifting the limiting beliefs, building the confidence, ending the people pleasing. On that note, have a wonderful day. Send in lots of love. Bye. Oh, check out the bio. Did I say that? Bye.